Hey, it's Chad. We're going to build some black windows, a couple of nuances on those, specifically with the twins and triples. So let's dive into using some black windows. So we will create a quote. I logged in. Let's say I'm going to do a customer reference. I'll do Jones-black/white, black exterior, white interior. That'll help me keep track of it. Category, I'm still going to stick with my Climate Smart 300. I will do a single hung window to start with. I got 8 of these, real easy, 3050. Let's say I'm going to do these 4x4. And of course, I change this to one vertical, one horizontal, because when I select my grid option here, it defaults to colonial. Real easy to correct. I could do that 2/2. I could change that to whatever I wanted to by adjusting those. Okay, that's it. Boom. Oh, that's not it. Okay, so what I forgot to do here, that's great. I forgot to change my color. So my color here, I go from white to black. There we go. Now it changed it to black. Okay, so when I go to do my next window, let's see, we're going to do a 3030 in the kitchen here. Because I selected black on the window before, I get black here, but I do have to adjust my grid. So I'll go to 1/1. Boom, boom. Add. Okay, so that's the singles. Any single that I put together, it's going to be that easy. So do a twin, I've got to do something a little bit different. Currently, I see this twin option, and if I select it, it's going to give me, it's going to default to, let's do a 3050-2 for a twin. When I come here, it defaults as white, and that's a problem because that's not what I want. So I've got to do it a different way. And again, this is, it's got some other uses, but primarily this is for black. I will change and I will go to opening here, Climate Smart 300 opening. I'm still going to put my 3050-2. Now this shows me the whole size of this unit. I have my color. I will hit next. Now I want to turn this into a twin unit. So I will come over here and I will select stack or side-by-side split. I will divide that into 2 equal pieces. Now I have 1 window and 2 windows. I will select window 1. My required part is going to be a single hung right there. I'll go ahead and change my grids to 1/1. I will go to unit 2 and I will select my single hung there. I will select my grids and then I can add that. So let's do a triple. I will stay in opening. I will hit add. I will do a 3060-3. I'm going to do it a little differently this time. I've got my color. I've got a bigger block here. I'm going to split that into 3. And then this little jewel right here, this is shortcut, multi-select. So I'm going to select units 1, 2, and 3. 1, click, 2, and 3. My part is going to be a single, and then it will populate all of those as a single. Next. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to change my grids to 1/1, 1 vertical, 1 horizontal. So I've got my 4/4. And there we go on the black. And then just for good purposes, we'll throw in a black picture window. So I don't have to go here. I can go to picture window. And then I will do a 4060 picture window. I will change my glass to tempered 366. Beautiful, nice. I get my little T right there telling me that's tempered. I've got no grids in this. Let's say I wanted this to be obscured. I'm going to go to other glass options. I will come down and find 366 tempered obscured right here. Tempered 366 low E obscured. And then I've got my order there. Now, if I go to print this and I want to give this quote to somebody, if I want to keep it for my purposes, I just got a quote. I click print. It's going to tell me exactly what I'm looking for here. And then it will give me, on a different window, it gives me my quote. If I want to go back in and give it to a customer, I can come here to do my markup percentage. This is going to say gross margin. So if I did that at 25 and hit save, that's going to change all the pricing on the other sheet that I just saw, and it's going to list gross margin instead of cost on each of these. So my gross margin on this, my markup at 25 points is 311. When I click that, I will see 311 here, and I come over here and I can see my overall cost at 248. And then I would be able to print this as a quote, and if I printed it, it's going to show that with the sales price, or with the selling price to the dealer. If I want to take that off, I can delete my margin, and then I'm back to my basic cost on those units. Here you go.